Hello, I'm One2 from Paladin's Highlights, and today we'll cover itemization for the champions on the support row. First, let's start with Grogg. Currently, Grogg is mostly played as damager, but he can be played with his anti-crowd control totem too. If you're a damager, your starting item will always be Cauterize. You can apply the Cauterize effect consistently to single target, which is super big help for the team. If you're CC totem, most of the times you will start with Chronos, unless your team don't have enough Cauterize, in which case you might have to go Cauterize. That are the two best items for this champion. Most of the times you will start with one of them and at some point go to the other one. In the utility I might consider Master Riding if the map is big like Ice Mines or Petstone Quarry. In the defensive item there are a couple good options. Resilience is needed into a lot of situations where the enemies have a lot of CC champions, such as Mothamba, Bomb King, Inara, Maeve. Even though you have anti-CC totem in most cases in these games, resilience is still needed. You might get caught off guard. And it's really important to get out the CC so you can help your team with your anti-CC totem. The other two options for defensive items are Blast Shield and Haven. Depending on what the enemy main source of damage is, you will take one or the other. Healing items are the most useless one for the most champions. For Grogg I'd probably take Cute Heal or Rejuvenate. I don't think I will even consider Life Rip. Let's see Grover. Grover is played as damager most of the times or secondary healer. For him, you have a couple of good starting options. If you have enough Cauterize in the team, you can go Morale Boost. His ult is really impactful and can heal tank from 0% to 100%. In case you don't have enough, you probably need to go for Cauterize. Wrecker is also an option if you play against the Road and Trekkers. In some cases you might not have good champions Wrecker and you might need to go for it. Even though the Wrecker increased damage is based on the base damage of Grover and it's not affected by the damage scaling on range. It's still fine. Defensive items are the same as in Grogg. You have three options following the same logic. Blast Slash Haven Shield is based on the damagers which pressure you the most. So in some cases you might need to go Blast Shield just for Eevee Soul Blaster for example. Healing items are the worst. You can go for Rejuvenate or Cute Heal or Veteran. Channels can be played as main healer and secondary healer slash damager. In case you are the main healer, starting Chronos is must in 99% of the situations. If you are damager, you can start with Tracker or Cauterize. You are pretty good at applying consistent Cauterize. In both cases, that are the two most important items, unless you heavily need resilience. For the defensive and healing item, you have the same three options as the other champions. With Mothamba, I think there is only one possible way of playing it. After the nerf of his legendary Weakness Curse, you should start with Chronos. Mothamba is not super good with defensive items, but you can take from there Wrecker or Bulldozer. In case you play versus more than two deployable characters like Barik and Tink. He's not best applying consistent Cauterize or spreading it, but you can still take it at some point. I won't prioritize it before defensive items, however. The defensive items are the same. For the healing item I won't take you to heal on him. You most likely are not taking Rejuvenate, however since Mothamba most of the time is being played without secondary healer. It can be played as damager, main healer and secondary healer. In case you are main healer you should always start with Chronos. If you are damagers you have more options. His ultimate has so big impact and is secure kill in most cases, so morale boost is highly beneficial for him. But in case you don't have enough Cauterize or you need to go the Wrecker for the team, you will need to delay buying it. The defensive items follow the same logic as the other. And for the healing item you can go Veteran in case you're Soul Healer or Cute Heal or Rejuvenate if you're a damager. Ceres is played only as main healer. The cooldown of her healing ability is not really big, so you don't need Chronos. Her first item choice have to be Morale Boost, because of the impactful ultimate she have. She is not pretty good with Cauterize, but it's still an option. Bulldozer in specific case or Wrecker are more fitting for her. Most of the times I will prioritize defensive items. For the defensive item we have the same three options, and for the healing, Veteran should be the best for her when you need to heal yourself out of combat. She's not super good at making eliminations, so I won't even consider Q2Q. The last item is Veteran for her. I'm not sure where Ink is at the meta. Currently she is not played, but she can technically be played as main healer or secondary healer / damager. If you are a healer, you will start Morale Boost. If you are a damager, you can start with Cauterize or Rigor. She is better with Cauterize. Chronos is not really beneficial for her since you have two illusions, since you can have two illusions at the same time, and it can go up to 3, so it's not really impactful. Masterizing is not good since Morale Boost do the same job. You can loot and teleport to your ally from outside the base. The defensive item are the same. And for the healing item you can go Rejuvenate if you have other main healer. Veteran in case you are the main healer, and Q2Q is also an option. Okay, that's it for this episode. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. It will help a lot. Feel free to also comment if you agree or disagree with me on some things and what video I should make next.